and welcome to another Finally Friday video. I'm going to be making a card this week specifically for the back to school event at 2peasindabucket.com. Lots of back to school ideas surfacing over in the designer garden, and so I'm just going to kind of do a back to school card. This one is specifically for a teacher. I know a lot of you like to give cards or little thank you gifts to your teacher maybe at the end of the school year, but I think at the beginning of the school year is also a really fun idea to kind of establish that relationship with your teacher. I remember my mom used to do that with my teachers. So anyway, I'm going to start out with some craft cardstock. This is just the standard size card that I usually do, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 tall. And we're going to be using some pattern paper. This is from Crate Paper's School Spirit collection. And like I showed you a couple weeks ago with their restoration collection, all of the 6x6 papers are the full size patterns from the 12 by 12 sheets. They're just cut into quarters and then put into the 6x6 pad. So you'll see that the patterns are a little bit different as you flip through. So we're just going to be using a few patterns from this paper pad. And then I'm also going to be using the die cuts from that same collection. I've got this die cut right here. This is an A+. And we'll get to this in just a minute. Before we get using all the paper and the die cuts and things like that, I'm going to do some stamping and embossing. I'm going to start out with this background. I think it's the polka dot background stamp from Inkadikado. And I'm going to take some Versamark ink, and I'm just going to ink up like the top half. We're going to eventually emboss, so I need it to be pretty saturated in ink. Okay, I'm going to take the card here and I'm going to kind of do about that much. Really press that down. Get even coverage. I only want it to go up like half the card. I want it to the top half of the card. So it's like that. Lovely. I'm going to set that aside and I'll clean that in just a minute here. I need to apply my clear embossing powder pretty quickly. Versamark stays sticky longer than other inks, but you still want to be pretty quick with it. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to hit it with some heat. Okay, and I've taken some of the different patterns, and they're all cut to 2 1/4 inch wide. And my plan is to have, you know, the pattern paper up there, and then we'll have another step right there, and then another step right here. But we're going to be putting some words or whatever in between, so I'm going to put that on first before I start arranging the rest of the card, because I want to make sure it fits. These are some mini chalkboard alphabets from Jenny Bolin. And it's going to say teacher, comma, your. So it'll be like teacher, your A+. So, actually, yeah, well, let's see. All right, I'm going to take some scratch paper. Got some, like, an old envelope here. We'll do teacher. It is 7 letters, so the C is in the center. So we'll start with a C and put that right in the center. Okay, and then I'm going to use a white gel pen. I'm going to add a little tiny comma over there. And then it needs to be your with an apostrophe. Okay. This is going to be down right there. And then this is going to be up here. All right. That one needs to end right there. The plan I have for this one is it's actually going to be a curved Okay. Okay, I'm going to get this ready by taking off the little notches that are left on the die cut after you take it out of the sheet. I'm going around the outer edge just with some scissors to kind of just take off the notches. But actually what's better than that is the Basic Grade Precision Filing Set, which you can also get at 2-piece, and that'll just take off all those notches. That just makes the die cut look really finished. Okay, since that was going to go right there, I'm going to go ahead and adhere it down with some dimensional adhesive since we're starting to build the card now. Okay, it's going to go about right there. So we need to cut off the orange right there. And then we can just apply adhesive. On this bottom edge. Then I can see how much I want of that one to show. About like that. Just going to put one line of adhesive. Okay, now I've got some of that red pattern paper. I'm going to cut out some circles or punch out some circles. It's probably plenty. I'm going to do that scallop technique where you add the scallops down at the bottom. I'm going to put some adhesive right around the edge. Okay. Okay, I didn't like how much space this left down here, so I'm going to do some pattern paper strips right here, and it's just going to help bring the area down a little bit. I'm going to put this down with some dimensional adhesive. Okay, I'm going to round these bottom corners. And I'm also going to take that white gel pen and just go around the outside edge. Okay, so there's the card for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.